trying to choke me, and all I'm doing is don't let go. Just back to me. All I'm doing is 1, 2, don't let go. Squeeze. Don't let go. Squeeze. It's the same move. The exact same move that I did standing here. And if I do it the other side, it's the same thing. Here, and what I'm doing is exactly in the posture. I move my shoulder. What is stronger? Shoulder or wrist? Which is stronger? Shoulder or wrist? So it's just science. When he's doing this, if I try to go, it's not going to work. Because his point of pressure is here. He's using this and this. But all I'm doing is moving my shoulders. The moment I move, as much as he squeezes, this is going to get out. And so I'm using this and getting this out. That was the same thing I did. I just did here, over. Here, over. So, the kata movement is what helps you to actually prepare your posture, your technique for anything that you do. Now, when I started focusing on boxing, I pretty much took the same principle from traditional martial arts and put it into boxing. Because in boxing, there's no kata. In kickboxing, there's no kata. In MMA, there's no kata. But what I did is I used the same principles of using a kata movement, perfecting it, and then using it for an actual move. And that's what I was talking to Mary Jo when I was training her today. This morning I said, I'll always let everybody come into class and I'll let them be free to do whatever they want. Just, even if they don't look technically sound, just get in there, move your hands, move your legs a little bit, get a little bit of movement. Once you feel comfortable moving around, that's when I'll start to break it down and talk to you about form. Okay, so today I'm going to focus on these couple of fundamentals that I really want you guys to think about. The first one is one of the most basic kicks. We call it the roundhouse kick, or we call it the round kick. There's so many different ways that you do the roundhouse kick. There's a karate style, a taekwondo style, a Muay Thai style. There's so many styles. We're going to do the Dan Isaac style. Okay? That's your coach. We're going to do exactly something that I have perfected and I feel works. Okay? So, for the roundhouse kick, again, when I'm standing facing my opponent, I do not want to stand with my right exactly behind my left, or my left exactly behind my right. Because what that does is that immediately restricts how fast this back leg's going to move. Unless it's a spinning kick. That's the only way this one's going to work. But if I'm going to use any forward attacks, I want to have my right leg in what I call the 45 degrees. Here's my opponent. I want to have both my knees bent. I want to have my left leg flat foot. I want to have my right knee going down a little bit and my right heel slightly lifted up. That's the first posture. When I have my guard up, it could be either just in front of my chin or in front, but not down. I want to have this up here. Knee slightly bent, hand up in my posture. When I'm starting to throw the kick, I'm going to break it down to two things. One is a quick move with my left hand going up. Distraction number one. Look. Because if you're looking at your opponent and you go, ooh, that's my kick. He's seeing the kick. All he does is step back. You missed. So distraction number one is hook. This is the first one. One. Now setting it up for you. Left foot out. 1, 2. Almost looks funny. 1, 2. That's your kata. 1, 2. 1, 2. The reason why I have this foot to go out is because if I want this guy to circle all the way out, I need to start to clear the space. If this knee is facing forward, I'm going to restrict the movement of this leg. You see this? It's locked in. But if this is out, now it's free to go. It's free to kick. So the front foot, out. Front foot, out. The back leg is still in the same posture. So kata movement. Knee slightly bent. Flat foot. Heel slightly up. Knee slightly down. Guard up. 1, 1, 1, 2. Now your right hand is going to distract again. It's going to go here and here. Almost like breakdance. Shoulder here, here, here. 1, 2, 3. Once I've got this right hand here, now I'm safe for a block if he does anything else, and my left hand has kind of gone before the kick to clear the space. Now, since this is already out, this hand is here, it's easy for me to go, whoosh, and throw that kick. So it isn't just throwing the kick. I'm going to set the posture. Make sure knees are bent. Hands are up. Chin is down. 1, distraction. Makes him think I'm using my hands. 1, 2, left foot goes out. Setting it up for me. If I did this first and he kicked me, I go off balance. So I go 1 first, distract him, gives me time. Whoop. The moment this goes out, this starts to set up. Whoosh. This hand is here. 1, 2, and the kick. And when I land the kick, sir, you help me please. When I land the kick, I want to, if I'm targeting the ribs, I want my shin to go here. This is the position that I want to land the kick. I don't want to land the kick with my toes or the inside of my foot, because that's going to hurt my leg. When I used to fight karate tournaments, I'd come back, even after I'd win, I'd come back with my ankles swollen up because of the amount of times that ankle would hit. That's not a weapon. Your weapon is your shin. So here's my position, and this is my opponent. 1, 1, distraction. Set it up 2. This hand goes forward. Whatever he's got, it's going to set it up. Once this goes here, so my hand clears the movement before I throw that kick. Do you think, sir? This is the fundamental moves for the roundhouse kick. One last time. Posture. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Posture. Knee down. Heel slightly up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on the opposite side. Okay, you want to drop your cameras for a minute and let's quickly run through this. Drop it for a minute. Stand up, take a position. You're first going to do this by yourself. So spread out